I'm going to be honest, at least the Fever aren't the Sky. At least the Fever aren't the Sky. If that means anything. Like, if that means anything, if that makes any difference, at least the Fever aren't the Sky, I guess. Like, the Sky are down 24 points in a game where they were down more than 30 at one stage, and they were down more than 30. Their biggest lead was what? 34 without the other team's best player. At least we're not losing to the Liberty. At least we're not going to... Maybe we will lose to the Liberty without Jonquil. Ain't no moral victory here. And if you guys could subscribe, just having some, you know, some cope. Just out of cope. That at least we're not as bad as the Sky. But, yeah. And also leave a like. If we got like 300 likes in this video, that'd be insane. But, Stewie has been ridiculous in this game. Angel Reese has had her best game of the year. She's had 17 and 11. She has turned the ball over 5 times. And those 5 turnovers could have been 9 turnovers. But she's had her best game. Beck Allen's been a non-factor. She's been a non-factor completely. Cardoso's actually a ±0 in a game they're getting killed. But yeah, it's an all-around not great situation for the team. Like, Haley Van Lith can't really be on the floor. And they don't have a point guard if Van Lit's not on the floor. And all I got to say is, like, at least we're not as bad off as the Sky are. At least without the Fever's point guard, they won a couple of games. Like, I'm watching the Sky play right now. I don't know when they're going to win another game. Like, I didn't realize how important Salute was for this guy. Because, like, Angel had her by a mile her best game of the year. Like, it's not even close. This was Angel's best game by 100 miles. Like, Angel was really good today. Really good today. Again, a little bit iffy when it comes to, like, just taking care of the ball, but I don't really care. She's going to turn the ball over a lot. Like, that is a given. But, like, the Liberty are... They just took their foot off the gas so much and still won by 24 points. Like, the Liberty are so good. The Liberty go out with a 5 on the bench players and they still are pretty decent. But, like, Sabrina Ionescu, they took out Sabrina for the whole fourth. They sat Sabrina for pretty much the entire fourth. They're able to sit their players. They're able to put Niara Sabli in the game for 14 minutes and she dominates. They're able to play Izzy Harrison for 14 minutes. And they're able to win games. Jalen Sherrod plays 8 minutes. Natasha Cloud, they sit her after 18 minutes. They play her 18 minutes. They're winning these games and nobody is playing. Like, when nobody is playing major minutes and they're still destroying teams. For the Sky, like, this was Angel and the rest. Like, I know Cardoso, stats-wise, had an okay game. I still don't think Cardoso's been great this season. I don't think she was great today, if we're being honest. But yeah, it was a rough one. It's a rough one for the Sky. Like, the Sky, I think genuinely, Angel needs to just keep doing what she's doing today. Just go out chucking. Go out chucking. You're going to have a bunch of bad games, but just keep chucking. Just keep chucking your way out of it. Keep chucking your way. Because this team can't get worse. Like, they've sat in a 2-3 zone the whole game against the Liberty. And the Liberty have just missed shots. Like, look at how, like, the Liberty, 1 of 4, 0 of 2, 2 of 6, 1 of 5, 3 of 3, 0 of 2, 1 of 5, 0 of 1, 0 of 1. The Liberty have shot embarrassingly bad, and we're still up by 30 at one stage. The Liberty have sucked. The Liberty have absolutely sucked today, and they still won by 30. Fans out here saying, we need a super team. Well, you want to know what the first thing you need for a super team is? A competent front office that are ruthless. That are willing to be ruthless. A front office that sees, that sees Bree Turner doing absolutely nothing. and decides, you know what, we're going to try bring in a player that's going to that can actually be a positive. But no, we don't care about we care about optics more than we care about basketball. To build a super team, you need to be ruthless. You need to be ruthless to build a super team. You don't just find a bunch of names and don't care about how they fit into the system. That's not what it is. You go recruiting overseas. You get players on bargain contracts. The Fever are overpaying every single player. Every single player on the Fever team that is not a rookie is being overpaid. But yeah, at least we're not the Sky. That's all I can say is at least we're not the Sky. Like, Angel has the best game of the season, and they still get absolutely pummeled by the New York Liberty. Get absolutely pummeled. But yeah, it's some sort of a positive. Some sort of a positive. Some sort of a positive, I guess, is that at least as down bad as the Fever are, at least the Fever are not the Sky, I guess. At least the Fever are not the Sky. But yeah, I mean, the Sky at least made it respectable with their bench at the end of the game. I guess. Did Matty Westwood play in the first half? Anya Were plus 15. I know, at least the Sky made it somewhat respectable. But, like, it's it's rough. It's rough. The Fever the same amount of losses as the Sky. No, they don't. The Sky lost today as well. The Fever are 4-5. The Sky are 2-6. Big difference between being being 4-5 and being the 7th seed and being the 11th seed and one game better than the Sun, a half game off the Sun. Either way, who cares? Both of these teams suck right now. Both of these teams suck, but it's just a little bit of cope. It's just a little bit of cope that even though we suck slightly less. And we also have the best point guard in the league coming back from injury, and unfortunately Courtney Vandersloot's career is probably done from that horrific injury she got. And by the way, I still have a bone to pick with that Chicago Sky page that said Ari McDonald-Hardfeld, Courtney Vandersloot when it was a non-contact injury. Like, that's just embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, lads, we're ending this video, we're ending the stream. All I can say is that could not have gone much worse. That could not have gone much worse, that game, if we're being honest. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.